It's not that I don't appreciate the help, Siobhan, but you really should go to the parade. It's your first St. Patrick's Day in a long time.
That's what I've been telling her.
Oh, look, I don't want to go to the parade, fellas. I'd just soon stay right here and watch Daddy and Frank and Little John parade on television. Hey, it's your day off and your Saint's Day. Why aren't you at the parade?
Because I slept till noon, smart mouth. Now, Kevin, what else can I do for you?
Well, you could take the controls and I'll go and check the corned beef.
Okay.
Tell you, lad, if you hadn't taken up medicine, you'd been the world's greatest bartender.
You're hyper.
I'm wiping down the bar. Ma says you gotta lean into it.
Mother's somewhere over the Atlantic. She's not gonna see you. Stop right a minute, like you are, and drink this.
You realize that's breakfast you're prescribing?
Fine.
Whoa! Nice shot.
It'll work faster.
Some doctor. Patty.
Honey, Jack's gonna be okay.
Yeah, I'm starting to believe that.
Mother's not gonna blame you.
This may be nonsense, but my stomach just turned over. Pure terror. I'm an adult. I've been taking responsibility for my actions for a long time. And it is my responsibility that Jack is in the hospital.
Oh, no.
Yes, it is. I can handle that. I can even cope with Mary being furious. But the idea of Ma coming through that door, putting down her suitcase and saying, well, Siobhan, you've done it again. I just want to crawl into that bar with the beer kegs and hide.
Mother's not gonna do that, and you know it. Ryan's.
Pat?
Nancy?
Hi.
Hello.
Listen, I've been trying to get a detailed report on Jack from the hospital, but no one's telling me anything.
Just because of security, I suspect he's got a hell of a headache, but otherwise, he's fine.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. I've been trying to track down Bob, and I know that Frank's still probably at the parade, so that...
I'm sorry. I should have called you again when I woke up.
Did you get any sleep? You sounded so tired this morning.
Thanks. I've recovered.
Is Mary okay?
You know, she's still over there. She must be exhausted, but the last I heard, she was planning to go to work this afternoon.
She's incredible.
Well, yeah. She's also in the process of trying to hang on to her job.
Well, you give her my love for me, and tell everybody Happy St. Patrick's Day. You too.
Yeah. Don't go yet.
All right.
You know, for the last 24 hours, I've been saying goodbye to you. I mean, I'm ready to... Last night was very special.
I thought so, too.
Listen, Nancy, are you busy tonight?
No.
Get on the shuttle. Come on up to the party here.
Are you serious?
Absolutely. Listen, not only is it St. Patrick's Day, but Mother is due back from Ireland around dinner time.
Oh, Pat, I'd love it, but...
But what? Who expects Senator Ryan's assistant to be in the office till midnight?
Well, his assistant certainly doesn't.
Especially when the senator's here.
And may need assistance?
Exactly.
It's totally mad.
That's only in its favor.
I'll be on the first plane I can get.
Terrific.
You'll be at Ryan's?
Waiting for you.
Pat, do you think we'll find a few minutes during the proceedings to go over and see Jack?
Well, the hospital and the police have restricted visitors, but we can try and get you in.
Jack? Hello. I'm here. What's the matter?
Head. Yes, honey. Your head hurts.
Sure it does. Jaw.
Do you remember what happened? Do you know where you are?
Hospital.
Right.
2 guys. Siobhan.
On the street. They followed Siobhan, but you got there before they could hurt her. Only they hurt you. Hi.
Hey. You know what?
What?
There's 2 of you.
Oh, dear. That'll go away. Everyone says you're going to be fine.
Kinda nice.
Oh, I love you. I love you so much. Thank God you're all right.
Love you. Both of you.
Hi. Can we interrupt for a minute? Yeah, well, while Frank's taking care of the parade, I thought I'd do a little coordination between the DA's office and Lieutenant Hayes here.
Oh, you're an old friend of my brother and Bob, aren't you?
Yeah, from 7 or 8 years ago at the 13th. I think I remember you. You were in high school.
You, guys turn up anything?
Yes, sir. Time will tell how much.
Yeah, I think Jumbo hit it right on the nose. C&P Realty and maybe 17, 18 other companies are all controlled by one parent corporation.
Real classy. Very clever organization with a lot of expensive lawyers. Basically, they're washing money. The district attorney's been after these people for a long time. The problem is, nobody has anything on anybody.
Yeah, at least not yet, anyway. Now, what Bill thinks, and I tend to agree with him, the guys that came after you and Siobhan were more than just C&P. There's a group that hangs around the fringes of all these small real estate companies.
What the theory is that the parent company has its own, I don't know, what do you call it, enforcement agency.
Yeah.
Strong-arm guys. Now, we know who some of them are, the guys who have records. But we've got to have an excuse to bring one of these guys in.
We were kind of hoping, Jack, that you'd be the excuse.
You want me to, identify?
That's it.
I got the mask off one of them.
Could you recognize him?
Anywhere, anytime.
From a mugshot?
Yeah.
Jack, do you want to take a look at a couple of pictures here?
Let's, give it a try.
Okay. Here we go. Now you tell me if I'm going too fast.
No. 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 Hold it a minute.
May I ask a question?
Certainly.
What does this mean for Jack? If he identifies the person who beat him up, and if that person is someone who can supply information to the district attorney about the parent corporation,
We hope that's the case.
which in all involves lots of money and organized crime, I guess,
Yes.
then Jack's in danger.
Mayor,
Yes, honey.
it's okay. Guy who worked me over, he's not a nice guy. I'd like him to get his.
And we'll provide around-the-clock protection.
You know we've got a guy outside the door here, don't you?
What about, Mary and Ryan?
Well, we thought that over, too, and it'd make protection a heck of a lot easier if you and Ryan would stay up at Johnny and Maeve's while Jack's here in the hospital.
I'd like that, as a matter of fact.
And we'll assign a man to you while you're at work.
Oh, I probably don't need him. I mean, whenever I leave the building, it's usually in the company of 2 or 3 man crew.
Yeah, but not going home or coming back.
And we'll assign a man to get you back and forth to work.
Thank you.
Okay, let's try again, huh? No. No. Yeah. That's him.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. Brown hair, brown eyes, 6'3", 220 about.
That's our boy.
You good?
Okay, Mr. Fellini, thank you very much.
Can you, pick him up on the strength of that?
Just as soon as we find him. That's as good an identification as you can get.
Listen, I'm going to take off with Bill. I'll see you later, Ryan's.
Yeah, right after my show.
I'll call you just as soon as I have any information.
Thank you, both.
See you later, buddy.
Right.
Bye. Does that scare you?
Some. But it has to be done.
You're brave, Vanelli.
Don't do that.
Do what?
Well, I can feel waves of frustration coming from your direction. Your fingers are itching to reach out and help.
You're absolutely right. I'm sorry.
Well, if I were in your place, I'd probably grab the ham and cheese and say, sit down, you bloody fool, and let me do it before you get the mustard all over your shirt. Now, how's that? You can be ruthlessly honest.
Then it's perfect. Well, except there's one little piece of ham falling off on the side, which is undermining the instability of the entire sandwich, Tom.
Here?
That's it.
Uh-huh.
Beautiful. Now what?
Well, I don't want that damn thing.
Why don't you save it for lunch tomorrow? You can wrap it up. And why don't you consider letting me take both of us out for a nice early dinner?
Out?
Yeah, why not?
Why not, indeed?
Yeah, because I think we can think of somewhere more exciting to spend St. Patrick's Day than the kitchen.
No, I was wondering, what's going on at Ryan's?
I know what's going on, because I spoke with Johnny this morning. And also, I went by Jack's room to see Mary.
Yeah?
Yeah. Maeve is expected to arrive home from Ireland right in the middle of the party.
Ah.
That's how I feel about it. So, would you like to go?
Is that fair to you?
Why wouldn't it be? Tom, I have no intention of separating myself from the rest of the Ryans because of Pat. And I will not have you doing my thinking on the subject for me. And if I didn't want to go myself, I never would have offered. Is all that clear?
Perfectly.
So, would you or would you not like to go and be with the Ryans to welcome Maeve home?
I would.
Great.
Thank you, Pat. I still have the feeling that somebody ought to meet the plane.
Well, if you value your head, lad, you'll stay right here because Maeve said to take care of the business of the parade and Patrick's Day, and she will take a cab.
Maybe she and Nancy Feldman will run into each other.
Different airports?
Oh, right. That's, really very interesting, Patrick.
What is, Siobhan?
You and Nancy Feldman, Patrick?
I like her, Siobhan.
Oh, I guess you do, Patrick.
I like being with her. She likes being with me. I like the way her head works, and I think she is beautiful. And I think it would be really swell if you didn't comment on the subject anymore.
Aha! Here he is. Numerous Heights Spanish American gift to the U.S. Senate.
Caught me a leprechaun.
Francis Xavier Michael Ryan. How are you, lad? Well, I'm glad to say we don't have the green beer this year.
That's fine.
I'm not. That stuff makes my mouth green. I frighten all my patients.
You don't even see your patients when you've been drinking, or at least you don't drink on duty, right? Or...
Don't get complicated. Or... I've been off duty since noon.
Yeah.
And I heard a few rumors floating around the hospital.
rumors. About?
About you visiting Joe. In exchange with Seneca, security guards.
Rumors are unreliable, Pat. They left out Ray.
Well, I've told it ended quietly.
Well, there was no fisticuffs.
Never mind. You went to the parade and forgot it. I should keep my mouth shut.
No, it's all right. It's all right. Ray and Seneca, they were mad as hell. But Jill wanted to see me. And that's all I cared about. As far as I'm concerned, I think it helped her a lot. Just tell me, how long will this pain keep up?
Quite a while.
Oh, I'm mighty happy yet, man. Happy boy. Come on in.
Happy St. Patrick's Day.
What would St. Patrick's Day be without the two of you? Hey, Tom is here. Maeve's coming home. Get up to the bar and get yourself a drink.
I smell corned beef and cabbage.
Cake.
Yep.
Well, now guess the color of the icing on the cake.
Green?
Back up there, little Tom.
Tom, you're looking great.
Thanks, Pat. I feel great. This is my first day out.
You practically led me here. So, how are you?
Better than that.
Fine. Busy. What are you drinking?
He's drinking the best we've got to offer. A little Irish lad.
Okay. Jack has made a positive identification. Hayes may arrest the guy today. Protection for everybody all around, Jack and everybody. You especially. I suppose you saw the cop outside the door.
Yeah, we did, Bob. That's terrific.
Hey, is Jack any better?
I have no idea. Well, you brought the whole Washington office down here, except Ray. Where's she?
Not you.
Ray couldn't make it. Told her to meet me later on.
Oh, boy. Terrific.
Hey,
Boy, oh, boy.
let's dance.
Okay.
Oh, we got some stuff. Okay. What, he messed himself up already?
I'm crazy doing this, but I love it. Is it okay?
Oh, my. Look what happened.
It's fine. It's beautiful.
Mary, for heaven's sake, you're here. Oh, that's nice.
Did Lieutenant Hayes find you?
No, what's up?
He called me at Channel 1. They've arrested the guy Jack identified.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, I'll be here in case he starts talking. All right, keep in touch. Well, they got the guy. They posted a high bail just in case the guy's got such a record from the year one.
Will he cop a plea?
That's what they're hoping.
That means he talks and then let him plead guilty to a lesser charge. Well, that's good for us, isn't it? Then CMP's mad at this guy instead of Jack.
Yeah, yeah. Takes the pressure off you, Siobhan.
What is it, Siobhan?
I just want to know if this means that Jack's safe. I gather it does, right? Or will?
You gather wrong. Jack plans to testify in court. He's going to be in danger for some time to come, which is why policemen are swarming all around the hospital. Courageous man, Jack.
I agree.
Uses his head. Doesn't do any things unnecessary, except when he defends fools.
Easy, Mary. Come on now, huh? Easy.
I've made mistakes, but I think that the rent strike was a good thing. I mean,
I don't want another thing.
Hey, it's all right, okay? Calm down. Come on out here. Come on, huh?
I gotta get some air. I'm gonna go out the back way.
Oh, my God.
Oh, boy.
I think you've all grown. Where's Siobhan and Jack?
All right.
Siobhan, come on out here and give your mother a hug. Oh, Lord. Don't tell me something's happened to her.
Parties, boys, and drama. Oh, my. Catch up with the 5 sexy singles who are putting a new spin on Southern charm. Don't miss an all-new Southern Bells Louisville, tonight at 10 on SoapNet.